and welcome to a new episode of Rustie Sheep. My name is Ines and I live in a city called Boerderij, Belgium. If you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It's lovely to have you here today. Actually, 1 year ago, I started doing this podcast. It's the anniversary of Rustie Sheep. And actually, I celebrated it today going to an alpaca farm. It was actually yesterday, it was Lisa's birthday, and we went away on the weekend, and we went to Limburg. That's about an hour 45 from here. I know the people from the US watching, that is not a lot, but in our small country, Belgium, an hour and 45 minutes means just crossing the country. So, but I know the area quite well. I used to live there, and it was amazing just being there around in nature. I booked a little cabin, and it was just surrounded by trees, and we're like almost in the woods, and it was amazing waking up. Actually, the first morning, I woke up really early, around 6 a.m. I couldn't sleep, and then I just ended up listening to the birds. There was a woodpecker constantly knocking on the trees, and there were other birds. I can't really name them all. But, you know, the woodpecker is very distinctive to recognize. So, yeah, it was lovely. Honestly, I'm really tired. The bed was a bit hard. I don't sleep well when I'm on location, so I'll be so happy to be in my own bed. Funny thing is, on my way back, I dropped off Lisa, and I was like, oh, I'm going to record an episode. And I realized I'm actually wearing the same sweater as the first episode. This is the senior sweater from Marianne J. Björkman. I always forget. That's the reason I just opened my Ravelry page, and So how funny is that? So I just took this with me because it's a really warm jumper, and honestly, I just washed all my jumpers. So, and I am washing them by color. And just before I left, it was really beautiful weather outside, and I just washed all my reds or burgundies or whatever. So actually, my whole weekend was in this color. So yeah, I'm babbling again. Sorry, but that's me. When you since you've been watching the episodes, you know I will always keep rambling. So this weekend was really amazing. We went mini golf. We had the surprise for her birthday. I blew up 30 balloons. My hands were really hurting afterwards from tying the knot, and it was just great. It was just great to be away for a weekend. It's been a while, so yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I didn't really knit a lot. I wish I would. I wish I did more, but I did. Let me just show. I did finish one sleeve, but the reason I didn't make a lot of progress is because in the last episode, while I was recording, I was like thinking, should I make her a pair of socks? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I will. So I did make her a pair of socks. She loved them. She really, really loved them. She was like, oh my God, you knitted me a pair of socks. She was really happy. I do have a picture of them while they were on the blocking, on the sock blockers. I'll put a picture in here, but I asked her to take a picture while she was wearing them. So I'm waiting for that. So yeah, my one sleeve done and the cuff, and now I'm actually working on the second sleeve. You have to do 26 decreases, 2, 4, 6. I did 7, so still 19 to go. But well, I've got time. So, and I also have acquisitions. But yeah. But first, let me talk about the alpaca farm. So across the street from where we were staying, there was like a bungalow park, but with cabins, and I went to the reception because we ordered something for her birthday, and I wanted to pick it up, and was like, yeah, what is there to do in the area? Like, for her birthday to do something fun. Because no, it was Easter weekend, Easter Sunday, and everything was closed in Belgium. Even today, it was really hard to find something to do. The guy from the reception said, "Oh well, across the street, if you go that way, there's a small farm where there's a lot of animals you can pet." And there were alpacas there. But okay, so we went there. We walked. We went there. Apparently, this information is not correct. Okay, because I didn't know at the time it wasn't correct. Two of the alpaca ladies were pregnant or are pregnant, and we weren't allowed to visit them anymore. Or maybe that's just a decision of the owner. And I was like, "Oh, we're gonna watch alpacas." She was really excited, and yeah, then we went there, and we just saw the alpacas, and there were only like 5. So she was a bit disappointed, and I started looking. Was like, there must be something around else we can do. So we went for mini golf. But I did look on website, on internet, and I found another alpaca farm. But that was like 36 minutes drive. It's perfect, that's fine. It's more way up north, okay? A total different direction where we needed to be to get back home. And so I called them. I made a reservation for today. And, she used to have a llama at home when she was a kid. And she loves those animals. And me too. I don't say no to an alpaca farm. I'm a yarn lover. I'm a knitter. Alpaca, we love alpaca. So, yeah, and I made the reservations. And we're going. I was like, "Don't worry, darling. We're going tomorrow." So we did. We had to leave the cabin around 11, but the alpaca farm only opened by 1. I was like, "Oh no." And it was pouring. Like today, now the sun is out, but like just before I started this podcast, it was hail. It's been like this the whole day. Rain, sun, icy wind, hail. So, okay. And so yeah, we did make a pit stop somewhere else because Corona, it's not like you can just go for a coffee or go get a snack or some cake, or it's not open, or some of them are open, but it's takeaway. So it's not really nice to just go grab a cup of coffee and then just sit in your car and wait for an hour. So I found something else to do in the meantime. And and then we drove to the alpaca farm, and the whole way there it was hailing, it was raining, it was awful weather. We were like, "Oh no, the farm, it's outside because it's a farm." I was like, "Yeah, no, it's too cold." And as a knitter, I'm ashamed to say this, but I didn't bring any gloves. I didn't bring a hat. I did bring a scarf, but that's not even hand knitted. It's a scarf I bought in the store. So well. But by the time we got there, the sun was out. I was like, "Oh, this is amazing. Look, the weather's changing already." I'm happy I have my ring light, so my light is kind of steady, And we went for a walk, and the alpacas came to us, and we fed them, and they're the way they eat, it's so cute. It really is. I'm not doing that. I'm not even trying to show it on the podcast, but it's just amazing how they do that. So, it was really nice. It was my first time as well, visiting an alpaca farm. So we started talking with the owner of the farm, and she was just so friendly, and she knows a lot about spinning wheels, and she's a crocheter. She sometimes knits, but of course we started talking about crafting, and it was just like that. And I was dyeing the skeins, and it was just nice. And I have some pictures, of course, so I'll put down a picture here, but I also posted a picture on my Instagram. I'm getting messages from my friend, from Lisa. So I'm a bit distracted, sorry. So, acquisitions. Acquisitions. I did buy it on the 31st of March, so I just lost it, okay? I said I won't buy any yarn in March, but yeah, there was a whole, for me, the whole thing of the cotton that I bought the week before. And yeah, now it's completely ruined. I didn't make it. I should have waited one more day, but I didn't. So we all know Michelle, or you don't know actually know him, but I talk about him, and he's my friend. And yes, we're going on about. So I knitted him 2 sweaters already, 2 jumpers, and he was like, yeah, but I want a thinner one. Maybe I can wear it during the summer or like in between season. And I was like, yeah, I can do that, but. So I was showing him yarn, and then I was like, oh, La Bien Aimée, La Bien Aimée. Oh my God. That was like is that my bucket list yarn? Should I call it like that? It was my yarn I wanted to knit with. So I was like, yeah, I have really lovely yarn. And the thing is, the jumper I'm going to knit with, the jumper I'm going to make him, the So Basic jumper or sweater is called, but I'll talk about it in a later episode. It was actually knitted in La Bien Aimée, and he wanted the exact color. No, we didn't pick the exact color, but he wanted the greenish color. So, and I convinced him. He bought La Bien Aimée. Actually, technically, I bought it and he paid me back. But normally he always gives me a bit extra. So yeah, you know the effort. You know how it is knitting a jumper, how long you work on a jumper. And this is a fingering weight jumper. So I will be working on it longer. Perhaps it's an easy pattern. So yeah, let me show you. Oh, look. Oh. So, it's La Bien Aimée, hand dyed in Paris, and it's collaboration with Mondim. And I've worked with Mondim before. I actually have a pair of socks of Mondim, and I still have some sock yarn. So, it's the colorway Cryoscola. And it's in collaboration with Rosa Pomar, and Mondim is the brand. No, Rosa Pomar is the brand, and Mondim is the fingering weight. But yeah, it's I think a bit too dark. Oh no, it's coming out good, like this. 4 skates, and this is not done. 4 skeins for his jumper, and the little extra he got me. Normally he was like, yeah, he's a very giving person, and normally I don't know what he gives me, but I was like, yeah, this yarn is really expensive and it's on my bucket list to knit with. So he actually just ordered an extra skein for me. Oh, I'm so happy. Look. It's so soft. Yeah. Honestly, a year ago, I never thought I would be in the possession of La Bien Aimée. When I started knitting, it was really on a low budget. This Anel, of course, is still good in a budget, but I've been, using Norwegian yarns, luxurious yarns. My knitting has changed over the year, and I'm happy about that. It's like I get a lot of chances to use materials I won't be able to use normally. So let me first talk about this. But look at that color. So let me just see. It's Merino Super Sock. It's 425 meters, 465 yards per 100 grams. And then 75 superwash merino and 25% nylon, color sienna. So I do love it. Is it in a collaboration with somebody? No, I thought it was. But my Lisa asked me when she saw this, like, what are you going to make with this? I was like, yeah, not sure. It's way too beautiful to just make a pair of socks with it. I only have 1 skein because this is expensive. This is, I think, the most expensive skein that I have in my collection. But I'm not sure yet. Maybe I can make a shawl or something, a finger and weight shawl, and I can do that. It's, if can you see my background? It's hailing again. You know, we have an expression in Dutch. It's a kind of rhyme. Aprilse grillen. It means the jokes of April. It is, the weather is going up and down. So sorry about this. So maybe I can make a hat or something. Not sure. I'll just browse and, you know, not now. I'm not going to use it right now. But maybe I can, yeah, make a collection. I know Stephen West has a shawl with different colors. Do you hear that sound? I hope you don't, because it's really loud and, well, so yeah, it's been a good week. So yeah. Oh my God, Rustie Sheep is a year. Never thought I would do this for a year. Okay, I did take a break for 3 months, but well. It's not gonna be a long episode. I'm so tired and I'm lazy, and I just emptied the car, and I will put an extra load of washing in, and I ordered a pizza. I'm not gonna cook today. So yeah, because I have to work again tomorrow, and it's a busy week for me. I have every evening of the week I have something to do, so I won't have a relaxing week as well. So I would like to thank you for watching this episode and following me on Instagram, and of course also YouTube, because you're watching this video. And yeah, on to one more year. I'm excited. I'm thinking of doing a jumper episode, like with all the knitted sweaters that I have. I know I go between jumper and sweater all the time. I know sweater is American and jumper is British, but oh well. Stop babbling, Inez. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.